Welcome to SPASRO. We're thrilled to kick off our brand new special birthday series. Your wonderful support and heartfelt comments on our previous birthday series were greatly appreciated and have inspired us to bring you this exciting new edition. We've put a lot of thought into making this series even more engaging and fun for everyone. Now I have a few special requests for you that will help us spread the joy and make this series a success. Please like the video. Your likes are not just a number. They show us that you enjoy our content and motivate us to keep creating more. Plus, it's a fun way to see how many people share the same birthday, making it even more thrilling. Comment on the video with your name, birth year, and country. We love hearing from you, and your comments help build a lively and supportive community. Share your thoughts, birthday wishes, or even a fun birthday memory. Share the video if you or someone you know is celebrating a birthday today. Sharing is a wonderful way to let others join in the celebration and feel special on their big day. Consider giving a super thanks if you found the video meaningful. Your support through super thanks, even if it's just a little money, helps us continue creating content that brings joy and connection to our community. Discover how many people are celebrating their birthday today by counting the likes and comments. It's a fun way to see just how many of us share this special date. To all those celebrating their birthday today, I extend my warmest wishes to you. Birthdays are special, and we hope our series adds a little extra joy to your celebration. While birthday series predictions can often have a certain level of accuracy, it's important to note that these predictions can be somewhat general. For more precise and personalized insights, we recommend consulting with a professional astrologer who can use your detailed birth chart. These personalized consultations can offer much higher accuracy and detailed information specifically tailored to you. Connect with others who share this special day and create a community of like-minded individuals. There's something truly magical about meeting others who were born on the same day as you, and we hope this series helps forge new friendships and connections. Additional community announcements. In our community, some of our friends are involved in the import-export business. If you are interested in doing similar work, or if you're doing import-export business, send us your location and product you're doing, and your require information to the email provided below. We are happy to help bridge you into that network. We are also looking to collaborate with astrologers or horoscope readers from around the world who are willing to participate in our channel and provide accurate predictions. We would love to offer them a platform to share their insights. If you are interested, please send us your information to the email provided below, and our coordinator will connect with you. Contact email for business and collaboration inquiries. spasrofatework@gmail.com. As we embark on this journey together, let's celebrate the value of making meaningful connections and sharing the joy of birthdays. Thank you for being a part of our community and for your continued support. We're excited to begin this journey with you. Once again, happy birthday to you. Today we will see about special birthday series people who have birthdays on August 11th. Day 11 individuals are extremely delicate, erotic, and testy. For them, it is consistently about the psychological association with their accomplices. Actual relationship is less significant than passionate association. They have an exceptionally high creative mind power. They have outrageous emotional episodes, so it is significant for their accomplices to have a steady psyche. Day 2 individuals possibly get fulfilled in adoration and sentiment in the event that they have an excellent comprehension with their accomplices, and sex isn't as significant for them. They follow their heart with regards to cherish, sentiment, and marriage. Day 2 individuals, when get connected to somebody, doesn't head out in different directions without any problem. They are very acceptable in foreplay, and their accomplices love their arousing part. Likewise, it is imperative to have a decent close-to-home life to have a decent expert life, as they should be glad to accomplish well grinding away. If you were brought into the world on the 11th day of the month, you are tricky and can get on the excited states of others, which you may then confuse with your own. Since you are careful and need to help, you may end up being excessively really included and ought to consequently sort out some way to isolate yourself while relating to people who have singular issues. You would be fitting to a calling working with everyone, similar to retail, customer care, or directing. The day 11 is seen as perhaps the principal days in numerology. You have an imaginative and creative cerebrum. If you were a creator, your pieces would provoke a peaceful and better world. You love traveling abroad. You have a wide stance. You have a touchy nature and thusly it makes you less yearning. You are crotchety and nostalgic. You have an engaging character. Regardless of the way that you admit your stumbles adequately, you will in everyday repetitive them again and again. You will overall get debilitate and hopeless quickly. You ought to extend your confidence in confidence. You have confidence in the head of slope toward lenience. You should do whatever it takes not to be restless and disturbed for the duration of regular day-to-day existence. You are ordinarily amazingly oversensitive. Regardless of the way that you are a confident individual, you on occasion lose trust in yourself. You should not take your critical decisions during the full moon. Prosperity insightful. You should eat whatever amount of cucumber and lettuce as could be considered typical. You should endeavor to see speedy in any occasion once each month and drink lemon water, so to speak. This will wind up being important to you, as you may have a tendency to encounter the evil impacts of stomach and digestion issues. You may from time to time feel skewed towards mystery. You are smart in taking your decisions. You will adequately go up against each moving toward inconvenience in your life. You will get respect and accomplish high respect in the overall population in the later piece of your life. You should make an effort not to have malevolence with others. You have an exceptional propensity towards severe assessments. In case you are given proper administration, you can gain unbelievable headway. You are hopeful and have a ton of sense. Your intuition is so sharp surely that you would make a fine teacher just as healer. You seem to grasp people before they reveal their inner acting normally. Besides, when in doubt, you have an appreciation for what moves people. You are significantly sensitive, enthusiastic, and responsive. You twist it successfully from the investigation of others, and can take some time recovering from such put-downs. You can be animating. You have the attributes of a visionary, and are often prepared to invigorate others with your musings for a predominant world. Your nature and affectability lead you certainly toward philosophical and confident pursuits. You will overall move people to move a specific way, or embrace new strategies for living. Your quality is stimulating. You have a nice plan of power limit as well. However, your life stands more to go about as a representation for others, instead of for kept up or exact activity. You like to permit people to take up their own fights at whatever point you have helped point the way, rather than be directly drawn in with the regular activities of activity. You have a great deal of confirmation. At the point when you set your mind on your unbiased, you will give yourself totally to it. Your affectability, regardless, makes your life to some degree lopsided once in a while. You are significantly aware of others' assessment, and in the event that you need to leave it alone known, the contemplations of others have an effect to you. You ought to endeavor to keep up your own center in the enthusiastic whirlwinds you experience. You help out others, consistently moving them by your model and your vision. You don't do well in the business world, beside possibly in the piece of advice. Your mind works intuitively, rather than rationally. Your contemplations and exercises will overall be electrifying. You examine and deal with issues basically through impulse. You are more a visionary than an expert. You experience a great deal of anxious strain and ought to use genuine dietary practices, especially the avoidance of a ton fat and sugar and the thought of minerals in the eating routine, to keep up the prosperity of your tactile framework. You are stressed over the thriving of humankind and hope to improve the world a spot. You are affable, patient, and perfectly track down a normal language with absolutely all orders of people. You can see through an individual appreciation to an uncommonly made nature. With brilliant social capacities, you can without a very remarkable stretch end up in the field of working with people. Your unquestionable level of social capacities can make you an uncommon moderator. The image of an individual quiet in conduct and activities, delicate, prudent, with the capacity to discover bargains, ready to control himself. You are a man with the encounter of two equivalent beginnings acting in inverse ways from one another. To the detriment of these conflicts, equilibrium and quietness are kept up inside you. You are effectively compliant, aloof, and delicate. You are nearer to the job of counsel or creator, instead of the craftsman. Affability and delicacy, the ability to build up a nice association with a particular individual, without attracting the thought of everyone. Surprising contacts subject to an ordered examination of the conversationalist's lead. Style is a showstopper. Individuals who are deprecated by this day put family flourishing and assessed home life first. Sexual conjunction is less basic to them than correspondence. shared respect and love. Submitted and careful, they require a comparative consistency from their accessory. Feeling veneration and consistency, they are calm and merry. In any case, when inquiries concerning the endurance of an accessory killjoy into their heads, the two change definitely, showing strong longing, which can provoke radical activities to ensure the family. This day of birthday depicts you as a controlled, changed individual, partner of settling difficulty conditions through searching for a compromise. You often nullify yourself and routinely attempt to intervene in the issues of others, which as often as possible prompts bother. Moon, people of the moon are different emotionality, responsiveness. They successfully acclimate to their ecological factors and conditions, routinely creatively talented. They achieve their goals by dodging hindrances and intuitively using positive opportunities. They have air swings. Accidentally, they are looking for a more grounded person who may constantly maintain them. They are very housewives, family masterminded, reliable, tricky, never face difficulties. They can change the musicality of life. They are self-eyewitnesses. Consequently, in spite of the way that they are very much arranged, they are routinely closed in their complex internal world with a rich imaginative brain. These people are portrayed by the going with character credits, a consciousness of specific assumptions and aching for opportunity. In doing their plans, they for the most part act deliberately and carefully, don't allow others to oblige them to do things that they could do without. They have a respectable association with the primary kind. 11. You can deliver savvy contemplations. In any case, much of the time you are not certain about your abilities. Have the most energetically charged day of fate. Do the limit of sending energy vibrations sent over. By seeing the psychological and energetic harmony, you can deal with the movement of energy sent from a higher place. This is the quantity of the otherworldly courier whose objective is the change of the real world. It gives individuals amazing sorcery power, the endowment of foreknowledge. They feel the requirement for otherworldly turn of events. They can see in ordinary things and activities a profound significance. Devotedly serve their occupation, help individuals get themselves. Have authority characteristics, endeavor to accomplish flawlessness, while keeping up gladness and amicable demeanor. Quiet balance and certainty. All-around arranged and sure method of correspondence helps with achieving the space of people. A wonderful style mindfulness grants you to look astonishing in any condition. Regardless, behind the outer shimmer lies a fragile and powerless soul.